Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comment, and for subscribing. In this video, I'll be updating you on Aparajita. Aparajita is hot, I must tell you. If you have missed any of my updates, don't miss this one because this update is lovely to watch. Aparajita exposed Mohini in front of Akshay. Guess what? Akshay gives her a dirty slap, called police on her. Oh my god. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the like button. It will help this video a lot. Let's go. Kalpana tells Akshay that I was thinking to give Prasad to poor people. She calls Mohini and asks her to make 100 laddus. She says I could, but my hand is hurting. So Aparajita comes there and says it's okay, I will make it. Mohini looks on. Aparajita says the doctor told me that there is a medicine that can treat grandma. She can talk and walk soon. Mohini gets scared and says, "What?" Disha shows her the medicine and says it will treat her. Mohini thinks if grandma becomes fine, then she will expose me. Aparajita thinks I will expose her soon. Aparajita and Mohini prepares to make laddus with others. Aparajita sits with Disha and Chavi. Mohini thinks she can't stop me from finishing that armor tonight. Mohini says, I need some rest. She leaves from there. Aparajita glares at her. Akshay comes there and says, I want to make laddus too. Aparajita says, you should be with Ama. She says, I will go in a bit. Aparajita goes to check. Aparajita comes to Ama's room and finds Akshay there. She says, you? He says, what happened? I came here just now. Mohini takes the medicine and says, I will kill Ama tonight so Akshay can go away with me. Aparajita tells Akshay to stay with Ama. He asks if there is anything wrong. Do you want to tell me something? Aparajita says, you won't believe me. Ama's life is everything to me. Akshay says, you want to tell me something? Aparajita says, about Mohini. They both come out and find Mohini with a bottle. Mohini says, this is sugar syrup for laddus. She leaves. All are making laddus. Aparajita says, Kalpana can make laddus, but someone else can too. Kalpana calls Akshay and asks him to make laddus too. Mohini says, I didn't know he could make them. Nia comes there and sits with them. Akshay says, Ama taught me to make laddus. I wish she could eat with us. Aparajita says she will become fine soon. I am sure tomorrow will be a better day. Mohini smirks and thinks never. Aparajita says, Ama didn't make laddus in the last 15 years. Akshay sadly looks on. He starts making laddus while all look on. Chavi is impressed. Akshay says, I wish Ama could make you all learn too. Nia says, I miss her too. Aparajita looks on. Nia says, I am feeling tired, so I will go to sleep. Mohini asks Nia to show Shop's video to Kalpana. Kalpana goes with her. Mohini thinks once I make them eat laddus, they will all faint and then I can kill Ama. She brings some laddus and says they are special laddus. She offers them to Aparajita and says, you should give it to Akshay first. She offers it to Akshay. He looks at Aparajita. Mohini makes Aparajita, Disha and Chavi eat too. Mohini calls Akshay and asks her to eat them too. They all eat the laddus. Mohini takes the injection and goes to the lodge. She finds everyone unconscious there and smirks. She kicks Aparajita to check and goes from there when she doesn't respond. Mohini goes to Grandma's room and asks her to wake up. Grandma is scared of her. Mohini says, "Don't worry. The injection won't hurt at all. Aparajita can't come to save you tonight." She is about to give her the injection, but Aparajita comes there and pushes her away. Mohini is shocked. Aparajita says, "Look there." Akshay comes there and glares at Mohini. Aparajita tells Mohini that someone else is here too. She turns around to see Akshay there. Mohini cries and says, "Please forgive me. I love you." Akshay slaps her in anger and shouts that, "I am ashamed to have spent years with you. I slapped you for trying to kill my mother. I gave everything to you. Then why were you trying to do this with my mother? She never harmed you. She is my mother, and you tried to kill her?" He rushes to Amma and says, "I stayed away from you for years, and I am sorry. I will never let anything happen to you now." Aparajita tells Mohini that a mother lives her life for her kids, and you tried to kill her. A mother is loving to everyone, but you tried to kill her. You did so much with me. You took away my husband. You threw me out of my house. But I can't be silent today, as Amma has given me a reason to leave. She took a stand for me and always supported me. She is like my God. Aparajita takes the injection and says, "I will give you the dose that you wanted to give others." Akshay grabs her and Aparajita tries to give her the injection. Mohini screams and all rush there. Nia asks what's happening. Akshay says, "Tell them the truth. Don't lie at all." Mohini shouts that, "I tried to give an injection to Grandma." Aparajita brings the injection and says, "This is the real injection, which was poisonous. But I gave you a safe injection just to make you blot out the truth." Nia tells Mohini that, "I am ashamed of you. You had issues with Aparajita. Then why do all this with innocent Amma? You can't be my mother." Mohini tries to apologize. She pleads with Aparajita. Akshay calls the police. Mohini pleads with Kalpana, but she shouts at her to stay away from her. Mohini pleads with Aparajita that, "Don't let me go to jail." Aparajita says, "You need to be punished for your sins. I saw you trying to harm Amma before also. So today I kept an eye on you." The flashback shows how Aparajita told Akshay to do what she asked him to find the truth, and then she brought him to the house when Mohini was trying to kill Amma. Aparajita tells Mohini that, "You gave us ladus to make us all faint, but I had changed those so no one fainted. I wanted to expose you to the family and show them how dangerous you are." Akshay asks Mohini to go to the police station. Mohini says, "I want to talk to Aparajita alone." Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.